hello YouTube.
Hi.
We're going to do a quick video about why we got sheep and why we got the sheep that we got.
We got sheep because sheep are awesome.
Well, we got sheep because I read and saw videos and spoke to friends about goats, and goats are unruly, to say the very least. Little did we know sheep are also unruly.
The other day I said that a flock of sheep should be called a madness.
Yeah.
Like a murder of crows,
Right.
a madness of sheep. Yeah.
So on the borders of our property, the neighbors don't really take care of that land right there. And I felt like goats would escape or try to escape continuously. And I didn't want to have to chase them every day when I got home from work. So we started looking into sheep, and then it just seems smarter for what we've got here. So we made the sheep decision. And I don't think Beth was really on board until she saw the baby dolls and the Harlequin sheep. So we got Harlequins because I had this shirt and I thought it would match.
No.
Actually, she just got the shirts. Anyway, so tell me about Harlequin sheep.
They are super cute.
Obviously.
They're actually like similar to baby dolls. One of ours is half baby doll.
They're like a crossbreed or
the
something,
baby doll
right?
is like, they call them the smiling sheep. They call them teddy bear sheep. They're super cute. They're super fluffy. But they're solid color. They're either black or off-white. And the Harlequins are spotted.
So the Harlequins are basically baby dolls that are a solid color.
That are spotted.
Not a solid color, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
The thing about, what I think is good about the breed, they're naturally hornless.
Yeah, that's good.
So we don't have to worry about that. They're supposedly miniature.
They're not very miniature. A couple of those sheep, they're units, absolute units. It's like they just shrunk them down. Like they didn't shrink their circumference.
Right. They just have short legs.
Yeah, they're just shorter than commercial meat sheep, basically.
Yeah. They have to be like, I think 34 inches tall is like the biggest they can be. They have to be between 19 and 34.
Oh, I thought it was 24.
Oh, is it? Maybe
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought you knew.
I thought I did, but maybe I don't.
You're the registrar. Anyway, all the sheep are registered, all of our sheep. And there are no other breeders of this particular breed in Oklahoma.
There are actually less than 650 registered Harlequin sheep in the U.S.
Right. So
And we have 9 of them.
So they are at the point in their, progression. They've only been around since the 1980s. So it's still a relatively new breed. Definitely not a heritage breed. But they haven't even gotten to the point where registration is closed. Like, I guess what do they have to have 500 purebreds before you can't create any new ones.
Yeah.
So like right now, we've got Harlequins. If we got a baby doll and we crossbred a Harlequin with a baby doll, then we could have another registered Harlequin sheep.
Right.
But once they hit 500,
You won't be able to do that
it's 500
anymore.
purebreds, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, once they hit 500 purebreds, you can't do that anymore. Then you're limited to already registered sheep. So I wouldn't say we're in on the ground floor necessarily. We thought that they would be something that would be good for us personally to start with. They eat grass and we have a bunch of that. We thought they were more miniature than they actually are, but still not as big as working something like cattle or some breeds of goats, and sheep for that matter get pretty big. So that's why we got them.
Yeah, they're excellent first time mothers and mothers after that. They often give off twins. And there's a bunch of reasons why it's like a really good breed. Like people like to have them for pets.
Their wool, if we wanted to sell the wool, if we could ever keep them clean. I mean, I'm sure you can wash the wool after you shear them, but the cleaner it is, the better, right?
Yeah, you can absolutely wash it afterwards, but because of our Oklahoma red dirt,
Yeah.
we have semi-orange sheep right now. So, but they're really, really cool. I've fallen in love with them. They're very sweet. They remind me of like puppies, honestly. Like,
If you have feed, they will knock you down.
but the one that well, yeah, they will. But the one that we got the youngest, he comes up to us every time for
yeah.
pets.
He is
He's the sweetest little thing.
He's a very sweet little guy. You don't have to have a handful of feed. He'll just come up and say hello.
Oh, Lord. That was cute. Yo, you did come say hi. Thank you.
We were talking the day or two ago about how when we first got him, I think we've had him, 3.5 weeks now?
Something like that.
Almost a month. We were like, okay, now who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And we'd had to like tell by like their spots or their coloring or even looking at the ear tags. And now we can generally tell who's who by their behavior. And we try to spend some time with them every day so they know us and they don't forget who we are.
Yeah.
But they're just cool little things.
They really are. I like them a lot.
Good.
I've never really been around sheep. Like I have some experience with like so many different things, but never sheep.
Right.
So I don't know. So I was like, yay, let's get the one thing I know nothing about.
Yeah. What a plan.
But so far, so good. Where I still have to go to take some of their little sheep pellets to the vet to get checked to make sure that the traveling down here didn't stress them out too much and they didn't get worms or something like that. So
Oh, I think they're fine.
I think so too, but
They don't seem stressed out to me.
the dogs love the sheep, sometimes too much.
The dogs lick their ears like their other dogs.
Yeah.
Abe.
They sleep with them.
Abe has social anxiety around the sheep.
The male llama.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Abe the llama. I went to feed the llamas the other night, and Abe is standing there, and the sheep here feed in the bucket, so they all come running and they congregate, and Abe's just looking around like, what do I do? And then as soon as he saw an opening, he got out of there. He was like, I don't have time for this. I don't know you.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out. Yet he'll let Liam, the baby llama, jump all over him when he's playing.
Climb, yeah.
Yeah. So
But so far it's gone fairly well.
knock on wood. Yeah. The fencing seems to be doing okay. I went back over and fixed some things I didn't like. But all the dogs and all the sheep are still in there, so that's good. We haven't seen anything else in there except I saw a tortoise this morning. Beth's friend, her friendly tortoise.
Not the snapping turtle.
No.
Look at that
All right.
big old head.
Well, he wants us to stop recording, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that now. But that's why we got the sheep. If you're a sheep person or fellow shepherd, leave us a comment and let us know what you do or don't like about sheep. Or, any tips that first-time sheep owners might find helpful.
Yeah.
Also, if you know of a good crook that's like quality, leave us a link or something in the comments, because every one I've looked at, people say that they're either the aluminum ones bend too easily or the fiberglass ones break, or the wood ones do not have a big enough gap to get the crook around the sheep's neck. So we need a good crook or two, so hook us up if you can. You done? So we're going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.
Bye.